Hello everybody! In today's video I'm going to show you more about the Valentina project. So here I have my window of my Valentina project, the software in general, but something that you need to know is because we can make patterns like this, alright, using the measurement sheet that I talked to you about, but we can also have our measurements in a software that's included in the Valentina's project. Here it is on the measurements option, open tape. So tape is this, like, let's say software that Valentina has it included. So in this place we can add the measurements that we need to make new patterns. For example, here I'll be clicking on new. I don't know why this one's in Spanish. Let me check if I can change the language. Let me check. Yeah, okay, so I'm going with English. All right, so here let's click on new, and here I have two types of let's call it options of pattern options or measurement options. Yeah, here it says measurement type. So I have individual or multi-size. I'm going with individual. And of course you can use centimeters, millimeters, or inches. Of course I'm using centimeters because it's easier for me. All right. And I prefer centimeters over inches. This is like something in general speaking. Okay, we click OK here. And here we can use a custom measurement or a known measurement. When you click here, this window will open, and here you can see there are a lot of options and measurements that you can use. So for example, here I have like A01, which is, I believe, let me see, yeah, this one. Let me see if I can make this window bigger. I think, yeah, I can. Okay. So yeah, so height, neck, back, here's also here. So that measurement is also here. Height, scapula, height, armpit, and a lot of heights, okay? Width, shoulder width, width bust, width waist, width hip, width abdomen to hip. And like I tell you, there are a ton of measurements. This is something that I really like of Valentina, that if you don't have like a clear idea of how to do it or something, this can help you to take a lot of measurements. All right, but as you know, I have my own measurements with me. But you can, if you want it, because you're of course free, completely free to do it how you like, you can just, let's say, select some options. I'm selecting them randomly like this, and then just click OK, and then there's gonna be height, high shoulder, hip, blah blah blah. All right, so I'm not using this ones because personally speaking, I don't like the names of these ones because I find them like a little bit large or longer than I would like them to be. So I'm gonna be making my own. All right, so I'm getting this a new one, opening a new one, individual, of course. Okay, so just like I showed you how to make them, let me open my my PDF, like the one that I show you. All right, let me go. There. All right. So here I have my sheet here. Okay, yeah, that's it. So these are the only measurements that I'm gonna be using, all right? So you can see it as an example. So here, instead of adding a known measurement, I'll be adding a custom, I mean. So let me get started with the lengths, all right? So let me go with front. All right. So now that I have these ones here with me, I'll be saving these ones, and I'll be uploading them to my Gumroad page. You know where to check it. This format, which is .bit. This is going to be completely available, so you can start like practicing on the Valentina Project software. All right. So I'll go and check my some measurements that I have of a niece. All right, let me go there. So here I have on my left another chart that I made for my 8-year-old niece, but I don't like how it is. I think I don't like that much the codes or the name codes. I prefer um, this one here because I feel like it's way better. So I'll be just tracing, or well, I'll be just writing these measurements over here. So all right, so here I have some of the measurements, and I'm seeing like I need more of this, but I can just do it as it is. I'm saving it just as an example, all right? So now I'll be closing everything. Now that I'm here in Valentina, here we're going to be clicking on measurements and here on load individual. All right, so here's like the main one that's already made, but here I'm going with this Valentina free course, and here I have the measurements chart. Here I'm clicking open, and now our chart is completely loaded. Now let's get started by making the front. Maybe no, let's go with the back one, the back pattern. So here I have this point at distance and angle, this tool. I'll just be clicking and holding shift. I'm going straight and I'm clicking. Here where the FX is, I'm clicking here. And here, as you can see, there's the full chart that we made. So here are the measurements we saved. All right, now I'm going for the back. Here I have the back. It was width, shoulders. All right, shoulder width. This is going to be divided by 2. We click OK. We click OK. Here we have the back. Now I'm clicking again to this tool, clicking on A, holding shift, clicking down, opening this formula wizard that it says here, and here I'm going to the back length, clicking OK and clicking OK. And if you remember how I took the back, I mean, how do you make the armhole? Remember that I told you is we are using this tool that says midpoint between 2 points. It's the half of the length of the back length. Remember that? Okay, so I'm clicking A and I'm clicking A2. Here it says current length divided by 2 and then click OK. All right. Now using this tool, point X and J of two other points. Here I'm on my J line. Here I'm clicking the A1 and then I'm clicking A3. And here I have another point, which is A4. So I made a straight line parallel to the A to A2 lines. All right. Now I'm going to this point here, which is the point at distance along the line. This tool here. I'm clicking this point and this point. And what I'm gonna do here, I'm opening the formula wizard and then I'm going with the chest girth. All right, this one, remember, is divided by 4. Okay, I'm clicking OK and again OK. And here I have my chest measurement, a fourth part of my chest measurement. Okay, now I'm going with the same tool. I mean, you can just click this one and go here and make the waistline, or you can come here, click and click. But I mean, I think this point is better like this. Okay, so here we need the waist. All right, waist to ankle, waist girth. This is it, divided by 4. We click OK, we click OK, and there we have it. So now it seems like it's going somewhere, right? Now I'm clicking again this tool, the point at distance along the line, pointing on A and pointing on A3. I'm opening the formula. And what do we need here? We need the neck. The neck girth. Remember, this one is divided by 12. Okay? We click OK and we click OK. Now let's make the other side of the neck, of the neckline. Oops, sorry. Here, where's the neck girth? And this one, remember, is divided by 5. Like this. And let's make the point of the shoulder. Okay? So for that, we need this one here. I'm pointing here, A1, A7, and we have the point that we needed. Okay. So for this one, we can just simply make a curved line and that's it. But I'll be making this one like how I know how to do it. Okay, so I almost forgot that we need like the 2 centimeters of the waist dart here. 2 centimeters only. All right. So to make this one here, I'm going to the midpoint between 2 points tool. Click here on A9, click A4, current length divided by 2, that's right. And since this one is of an 8-year-old, here I'll just be going inside maybe 7.7 centimeters. And click OK. Since I don't like how this line is, I'll just be making it, whoops, sorry, it wasn't it. Like this. I don't like to see this point, and I don't like this label. No, maybe this one. I don't like this label. I don't care about that label. So here we have it. Now I'm clicking here on the line. I'm sorry, I'm going to this part of the toolbar, the line part, and I'll start just drawing my lines. Like this, at least these ones, and of course this one. And we almost forgot about the waist dart. So here I'm going back to my point part here, and I'm clicking on the midpoint between 2 points, and I'm clicking A2, A6, current length divided by 2. Okay. And now I'm going to this one here, that point from X to J. I'm clicking here and I'm clicking here. These ones will help us to make the dart. Now again going to this tool here, point at distance along the line. I'm clicking. This has to be up here, okay? Down here. And now I'm doing like 3 centimeters down. Ta-da! Now I can simply just click again. This tool is which is very helpful, and I'll be making the dart here. I don't like how it looks like here. Maybe this one I won't be needing it. Okay. Now I can go back to my line part here of the toolbar, and then I can draw my dart like this. And then we need to make like the curved lines, right? So we go here to this part, the curve part, and then something that you need to know about this tool is that everything has to be on clockwise. So clockwise, it's the point A7 to A8, A12 to A5. So I'm clicking here, and as you can see, it's completely messed, but with maybe using like this one, but to make it more precisely, I can move these ones around. And if you're having trouble like making it straight, remember to hold shift like this, and there you have it. There you have it. So maybe like this. Okay. Yeah, I think I like it. Okay. Now I'm going back to my simple curve tool, and I'm clicking A12 to A5. And the same. If I want this one to be straight, so I'm clicking it. I'm holding shift, and then this one I'm going down just to make it pretty. And there you have it. I have here my back, the back of my pattern. So you may be asking yourself, now what? I have my pattern already made. How do I render this? So we go here to the detail option, and remember how I told you about this part here, and I'm going to trace everything that's inside of my pattern. So I'm starting with the A2, A7, and here you have to click the curved line, because if you don't, then it's going to be doing a straight line. Also, don't forget to click all your points like this and click inside the curved lines like this, and there you have it. So I'm clicking enter, and there I'm going to be making the back pattern, clicking OK. But what happened? Where's my dart inside here? No worries, I'm going again to my draw section, and here I'm using the internal path tool. I'm clicking A17, A5, and A16, and then I'm clicking, I punch enter key. Here I have to select where the piece is. Here it is, the back pattern, and also you can use another type of line. Okay, click OK, go to the details, and there you have it. There you have it. But let's say I'll be making, or I have here these ones ready, but I needed to have my seam allowance. How do I do it? Right click, go to the options, seam allowance, allow the seam allowance. Here we have the width of this one here, and when you click apply, it's all around this place, and you ask yourself, oh my god, but this piece is on fold, I don't need any seam allowance here on the center back. So what do? Here we have the A2 and the A7 points. A2 is this one. Remember, everything goes clockwise, okay? So what do? A2. What's before A2? It's A10. Then after A2, I don't need this. So after we click 0, okay? Now I'm going to the A7 part. Before A7, there's A2, and I don't need that. Now we click on apply, and boom, there you have it. And that's the same with, let's say, from A5 to A10, I need 2 centimeters instead of 1. So here I go and go to the A5. Before A5 is A12, so next after A5 is A10. So after, here I'll be clicking on 2. And then on the A10, before A10 is A5, then I'm clicking, I'm putting 2. There you have it. I'm clicking OK. But you say I need a grain line. Okay, let's go back to the options part. Here we have the grain line visible, then apply, and there you have it. That's it. If you want to make it bigger, then go on and do it. So I don't want to add up any more things here, but let's say where are the notches of the dart part? So this is something that you need to do, and you absolutely forgot to put on the points of this one, because if you try to go here and you don't have the points here, the A10 after the A10, where is this? You don't have it. You don't know where is it. Okay, so we have to go back to the drawing part, and then here on this tool, like the chain 1 tool, insert node tool. So I'm clicking A16, and this is going to the back pattern. Click OK. Again, A17. Where is it going? To the back pattern. Click OK. Where is it? Where is it? Right click, go to the options. Here I have it. And as you know, this has to go clockwise. So after A10, it goes A16, A17. So I'm leaving this as it is. It looks like, yeah, it's going to be completely fine. But let's say if you don't know where to place it, boom, this happens, okay? So you have to check how your pattern is going so you don't have this problem, okay? So now, how do you make these ones the notches? Right click, pass mark, right click, pass mark, and then you click on that where the pass marks is, and you can also let's say you want it to be 2 lines, and also the A17 you also want it to make it 2 lines. Click apply. You know what, I don't like it to be 2 lines, then I want it to be 1 line and 1 line. Apply, click OK, and there you have it. You have your notches. Now I want to print it. How do I do it? Go to the layout. A4, I don't think it will do its trick. Let's go with the roll of 24 inches and click OK. But you see, there's a lot of paper going on here. I don't like it. So better go back and go to the, maybe A4 will do. Oh no, it says like 1 or more pattern pieces are bigger than the paper format you selected. Please select a bigger paper format. Okay. So this one won't be doing the trick that we wanted. So it's better to do it on this roll, like I told you before. Click OK, and there you have it. Now file, layout, I always prefer to tell you this, like preview. Preview, let's check how it looks like. And as you can see, you only need 4 sheets of paper. And then go and print it. I think this is the very basic part of this pattern. And also, so you know how to use like this one here. Just like I told you, Valentina is a very easy program if you have some knowledge. I know that maybe it sounds like a lot, it's a lot of information, but believe me, once you get to know this program, this software, you'll do just all right. So keep practicing, go do your homework, make some patterns. Maybe you can just play around this because that's how um, millennials like me learned how to make some patterns. This is how we did it. I mean, this is how we learned how to use software in general. So I hope you enjoyed watching and I hope you learned something new today. So as you can see, it's very easy, or at least it seems like very easy. Maybe it isn't for you, but if you keep practicing, I know you'll do just great. So keep doing it and see you in the next video.